Yo, 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 YouTube, it's time for a sales day video. Got a pretty good size stack here for a Thursday of sales. Decent variety, enough so that I thought it would be a fun video to put out. Some non-sport, some um, dollar box finds, some stuff that I ripped a while ago, that kind of thing. There's a good mixture. So hopefully you will enjoy this. Well, let's get on to the sales. First sale here is a CJ Stroud rookie card. This is a Leaf rookie. It is from Leaf Draft. It is the blue parallel, and it's sold for $4. I gotten these pretty cheap. I think they were in a $2 box. I ended up getting them for about $1. It's a decent little turn there. I have a feeling Stroud stuff's going to do very strong in the offseason with them signing Diggs to the team just this past week. This next one's pretty fun. It's actually a CD-ROM. So this is from 2000 Upper Deck Power Deck. It is a Brett Favre highlights CD. You got one of these in each. I don't remember if it was each pack. I think it was each pack, and then there were some base cards as well. This sold for $9.99. My last one, so I'll be looking to pick a few of these up if I can find them for the right price and throw them in the store. I love picking up these random 90s rookie football cards. The good example here, this is Isaac Bruce. I also have a Mike Allstott you'll see later in the show. I can find them cheap quite often, and they do sell very well. So one of my favorites. This is, of course, Isaac Bruce with classic comic images. It's got that nice Dufex foil finish on there. And he, of course, played for all those great Rams years. Brady sale here. This is 2015 Gridiron Kings, and this sold for $4. Just this past weekend in a 50-cent box, which I ended up getting all the cards for half price. So I got it for a quarter. This Kansas City Royals capstone card. I really liked the capstone set last year. And it's got George Brett and Bobby Witt Jr. on there. It is a rookie card, of course, for Bobby Witt Jr. So great value there for a quarter. And it sold for $4. I don't buy a ton of wrestling, but when I do, I find some cool stuff at some good prices, and it does usually sell over time. That's the case with this one. I think I actually got this out of a quarter box. This is Dusty Rhodes. I remember watching him wrestle when I was a kid, and it is a silver prism, and this sold for $4.99. Here's my first Derek Jeter sale for the video. 1997 Pinnacle Express base card, $1.88. Got another sale on a card I pulled out of my own dime boxes. This is a Marcus Allen Special Effects Topps parallel, and it sold for $2.50. Sold a Jose Canseco all-time fan favorites card. Looks like a 91 Topps there. And this sold for $1.99. Got this in a big stack at a local media store in the mall. And I paid $2 for like 200 cards. It was a great deal. And these have sold very well. I've been very pleased with them. But anyway, this one sold again for $1.99. Got a nice 5-card order here. First one is a 2009 Press Pass Mark Sanchez rookie. I love to buy bum quarterbacks when I find them. Mark Sanchez, Mr. Butt Fumble. And then this Barry Sanders 1991 Pro Set. Very common card there. An orange cracked ice Ronald Jones Jr., Ronald Jones II, however you want to refer to him. Another cracked ice. This is Sam Darnold. Hopefully you can see that there. Focus isn't doing too well today. And then this orange cracked ice Jerry West. Really nice looking card there. And those sold for $15.45. Sold a 1989 Topps traded Steve Young. This was, of course, when he went to the 49ers, where he is known for his playing years. And this sold for $3.99. Back in the day, nobody wanted these. It's not really a rookie card per se. But I saw the significance of the trade to San Francisco, so I was buying these up for 7 cents, 10 cents. They were pretty cheap in boxes. This is actually I have one more after this, but yeah, they sell pretty well, so it was a good buy. Sold my very last Mickey Wright Sports Illustrated for kids. She was a golfer in the 50s, I think, or 60s, maybe 60s. And I had a few of these. I sold the other ones. Somebody had bought a few copies. This is the last one. I agreed to 2.25 on these. I buy Sports Illustrated for kids in these giant lots, pretty cheap. So I tend to let them go pretty cheap if I can get buyers for them as well. By the way, this is my last one of this card. One of my regular Pac-Man buyers placed another order. Actually, two orders. Bought this card as an individual for $2.50, and then 7 others here for $23.93. Here's a card I picked up at the National. I dug through some random refractor parallel boxes, and I got this one for 15 cents. This is a 2008 Topps Finest refractor of Andrew Jones, and it sold for $2.50. With the start of the baseball season, their baseball sales have definitely heated up. This is a Tony Pena UFO rookie from Topps Chrome. Really cool looking card. Actually, excuse me, Bowman's Best. And this sold for $2.99. Got it out of a quarter box. I try to pick up Tyreek Hill whenever I see it, especially if it's a good price. And I got this High Life Elite card out of a quarter box the last show for $2, and I sold it for $2.99. Sold 391.92 Skybox Hoops subsets Skymaster cards. This is Theodore Edwards, Ron Harper, and Kevin Johnson, and I got $3 for those. I paid a couple of years ago now. I paid like 79 cents for an almost complete set, including all the Barcelona cards. Like that was a heck of a deal. So I'm okay letting these go for $3. I'm definitely in the profit. Tufts Chrome inserts are always a good buy, no matter who the player is. Topps Chrome inserts are always a good buy, no matter who the player is. I got this Rocky Blair Super Bowl Greats or Super Bowl Dynasties, and it sold for $2.99. Pulled this card out of my dime box, and it sold for $1.50. This is a Mark Brunell 1999 Topps Finest base card. I got 2 orders to ship out together here for a customer. The first card is a President's Edge Reserve base card. These have been hot lately. I hit the algorithm with a sale on one of these. They're going quick. This one sold for $3.34. And then a 6-card order which sold for $21.54. There's this Goodwin Champions Barry Sanders. This Mike Allstott Contenders Leather rookie, really cool card. 20th Century Upper Deck Emmett. This Star Rookie Flashback card of Troy Aikman. This is a High Voltage Pacific insert of Emmett. High stepping there. And last but not least, a pre-production Topps gold card of Rob Dibble. Got a Jordan sale, this 93-94 Upper Deck Finals card. A bunch of cards in this little series. Sold for $2.50. I can remember back when I first started selling cards and I needed Jordans just to make sure I got sales in the day. It's kind of funny, and still sells very well, obviously, but I don't have to have it in order to make my day. But it's fun always when you can find them to buy and then also get them to sell. Had a whole stack of 2016 Donruss Travis Kelce's. I don't remember where I got them, but I believe they were in my dime boxes, so I pulled them out. And this one sold for $2.50. Just picked this one up at the Madison Card Show when I bought a bunch of those Favre inserts, this metal gold flingers, and I bought it for $2 actually before discount, so probably like $1.50. It wasn't a huge discount, but the prices were really cheap. And it sold for $9. Our first Star Wars sale of the day. This is 1977 Topps. The rebels defending the starship here when the stormtroopers break in, and this sold for $4.49. We've got another Star Wars sale here. A buyer bought 2 cards. This 77 Topps First Series Han Solo for $7.99. Got this as part of the big Vintage Star Wars buy in Eau Claire. It's a good sale on that one. And then also this yellow card, what is this one? Bargaining with the Jawas is what it's called. And it sold for $1.99. I got my first dig sale since the trade, and that is the Select Premier, Field Level Silver. Nice looking card there. And this sold for $4.99. All right, another dime box pull. This is another one of those special effects, Topps Parallels. This is Thurman Thomas, and it sold for $3.99. A Barry Bonds sample card here. I got this really cheap. I don't remember exactly where I got it. It does say promo out of 1,500. I think it was in a quarter box with some other random baseball cards. Decent looking card. It has sample on the front. It's kind of fun. So I figured it was a good buy. And it did sell for $4.99. Our first vintage sale here. This is Bill Stacy out of 1962 Topps in a big vintage lot that I bought a while ago. And this sold for $3.99. Sometimes even if the player on a card isn't that great, it's still worth buying and investing in because of the set or the rarity or the parallel. That's the case with this one. I wouldn't normally buy a lot of Mark Brunell cards. Well, I did sell 2 in today's episode, but this Fleer metal, this is 2000 metal universe, and it's the emerald parallel, so it's got the green top here. Pretty tough pull. It's metal, great set, nice little almost color match to the Jaguar colors there. But anyway, this sold for $3.99. Sold a couple of those Universal Monsters cards I just picked up in a big non-sport lot. This one here, this is a Bride of Frankenstein card. This is also a Bride of Frankenstein card. And those 2 sold for $5. Sold a Patty Mahomes red, what do they call this one? Red Zone Parallel Zenith card for $8. Kind of fun to see wild cards pick up the pace. This is Brevin Jordan, a Hollow Lux Parallel. Don't think these are numbered. But anyway, it should be out of 199. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's numbered there in the top corner. Out of 199. And this sold for $3. Had this Johnny Unitas card for a little while, bought a big stack of these Auckland collection cards. They are serial numbered. This one is out of 2852, or this is serial number 2852. I don't know how many they made total, but just really neat drawing type cards. The Unitas has stuck around, the other ones have already sold. And this one now sold for $4.99. And speaking of the Roger Staubach, Ted Williams cards, I'm a fan of those. I know they were considered pretty low end at the time, but I found a few of the Walter Payton inserts at my local card shop a while ago. This is the Season's Best, or I don't know. They're called, they say WP on the back. The numbering is WP something. But anyway, oh yeah, Walter Payton. So it's a Walter Payton collection. This is Walter Payton versus OJ, which is kind of funny. But anyway, I paid 75 cents for this card plus a 10% discount, and it sold for $7.99. And that's it for this sales day video. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite card that sold. Also, don't forget to check out our Discord. It's the Dollar Box is the name of the server. We have a pretty good group of regular chatters on there, so it's fun if you want to join that. I do have the Patreon, which does have some extra content for you. It's patreon.com/thedollarbox. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it with someone you think might enjoy it, and ring that bell to be notified of any future videos. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.